Okay, do you have a meeting with Mrs. Brown today? I wonder, maybe you can email her and ask for some suggestions. Like say, I don't know what to do. Can you help me? Yeah. Okay, well, maybe talk to Mrs. Brown. Email Mrs. Brown, start there, okay? Pose it as, I need some advice. I don't know what to do. Okay? I love you. Hey, I'm not coming home after school today because I have parent-teacher conferences. Okay, so if you need help with math, it's probably, we can either Zoom later or we can do it when I get home. Okay? All right, love you. Bye. How are you, Ella?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm all right, thanks. You got lots of fancy lights back there.
I do. The mirror is my sister's, and then I have my LEDs.
Nice, I like it.
Thank you.
Do you leave them on like all night long?
Yeah, my sister can't sleep without
Yeah.
so she always has those lights on.
My son always has to have lights on too. So, and for some reason, for like as an adult, like I tend to fall asleep like reading in my bed or something. So now half the nights I sleep with my light on too because I fall asleep with it on. It never bothers me.
It bothers me.
Does it?
Yeah. She's older than me too, so.
Yeah. Well, some people are like that.
True.
Are you in the car? Are you going someplace fun?
We're just heading to West Virginia for now.
What are you doing in West Virginia? I can't remember. Is that just your
We're
stop?
just, yeah.
Nice. Where are you going after that?
North Carolina.
Nice. Hopefully it'll be warm there.
A little bit.
It'll be warmer than it is here usually, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Wenga,
Yes.
did you get my email about my Chromebook?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I know. It's being really weird, and I don't know what to do. I'm going to just check up on it right now because I had to run to the bank and everything.
Okay.
Like, the mouse doesn't move at all.
Email your principal.
Yeah, I did. I emailed one to Miss Stevenek, too.
Did she respond to you?
No.
All right, let me see. Gosh, I'm trying to remember who they said to email.
Because, like, sometimes my Chromebook will not have the mouse, and then I'll have to restart it, like, 7 different times.
Yeah.
And then when it does have the mouse, it'll be, like, really sluggish. Or it'll just go away when I, like, leave my Chromebook alone for, like, 2 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. Email your guidance counselor, too. Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
Mrs. Dyer. Maybe you could email her, too. But I will, thank you. I will, I'll follow up on that too this afternoon, okay?
Okay, my Chromebook's like being really slow too, which I don't know why.
I almost guarantee you don't get a response from your counselor.
You know,
No, they don't answer. Nobody.
all right, I'll follow up after our class here. I just haven't had time yet this morning, okay? I'm gonna write myself an extra note. I wonder if Mrs. Siebenek isn't here today.
No internet, but I'm connected. Man, this Chromebook is boof. Oh yeah, there's the mouse.
See, you have a mouse now.
Yep, finally, after restarting it like 5 times. Because I couldn't get into my science class earlier, so I just didn't go.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'll follow up on that and we'll see what we can get done, okay?
Okay, because it's been doing this, like, it just started doing it today.
Okay. All right. Okay, so today we're gonna do nothing. We're gonna do another little topic, but nothing. It's not too challenging today. Hold on 1 second. I have somebody in the waiting room. I'm trying to figure out how to let them in. There we go. Try this again.
You thought one Kevin was annoying? Now you got 2.
That is bad. One is bad enough. You're right. All right. So today what we're doing is we're doing what are called, sometimes they're called algebraic picture puzzles. It's kind of things a lot of times you see on social media. Like they pop up like this. So ultimately this is where we're going to go, but we're going to start out kind of small. We're going to start out and work our way to that. So very quickly, I wanted to review with you, when we do these, you have to remember your order of operations, right? You have to use parentheses, then exponents, multiplication, division, then addition and subtraction. And we work left to right. So whatever comes first, multiplication or division, that's what we do. All right, so let me let somebody else in. All right, so in this problem here, because of order of operations, I have to do my 2 times 10 first. So I really have 5, and that would be minus 20 plus 3. And now I have all of that done. So now I go left to right. So 5 minus 20 is negative 15. Plus 3 more is going to give me negative 12. Okay, so I just want to do a quick reminder of order of operations. All right, so when we do these picture puzzles, it usually starts out by having you figure out maybe like 1 or 2 items at a time. So for instance, it'll start like up here. So if it says like this picture plus itself equals 24, I think those are pencils. So a pencil plus a pencil equals 24. So that means that 2 pencils would equal 24. So what's every pencil have to equal? It have to be 12, right? Good. All right, so now when we know the pencils are 12, we can do that all the way down the line here, right? So the peach plus a peach equals 28. So the peaches have to be 14. So a Frankenstein, I think, plus a Frankenstein equals 16. So divide that by 2, gives you 8. And then the eggs plus the eggs equals 12. So that means it's 6, right? So then the last one here, we have a parachute plus a parachute equals 10. So we know each of those is 5. Okay, now that'll help us then solve this one. So we already know the peaches is 14 plus the dime, right? Equals 24. So my dime has to be worth, I subtract 14. So 24 minus 14 gives me 10. All right. So that's how these work. And we're going to do a couple of them like that. And then I'm going to have you kind of practice that. So I'm going to give you a minute here. I'm giving you I think this is supposed to be a dime here. This is supposed to be a dime and it's a quarter. But I have those values. I transferred them over to the sheet. So I want you to take a second. I want you to find all three of these answers. Okay, I'm going to give you a couple minutes. You can use your whiteboards or whatever. Find all three of those answers.
I have to go grab that real quick.
Okay, that's fine. Actually, I think they want you to use this as 25. They want you to use this as 25 cents. But here, look also what they did with the eggs. Before there were 6 eggs and now there's only 2. So make sure you watch that there. Does anyone want more time? Okay, so let's start talking about it then. So the first one there, we have the parachute guy, so that is 5 times, now we have the pencils, which is 12. The eggs, there's only 2 of the 6 eggs, right? So we're only talking about 2 of the eggs, so times 2, and then I have to subtract 25. Okay, so using my multiplication first, 5 times 12 is 60, times 2, that's 120. Now I can subtract 25 and I get 95. That's number 1. Number 2, it starts with pencils, so that's 12. And then it has 2 groups of the peaches, so that's really a total of 28. It's 14 per thing. So minus, minus 28, and then divided by, we have 4 eggs now. Okay, so order of operations says I have to take care of my 28 divided by 4 first. So I really have 12 minus 7, which is 5. All right, then last one here. The last one, we have we have peaches there, so we know that's 14. Oops. We have 14. Then we have the parachute guy, right? Then we have the mummy, what is that thing? Frankenstein. So it says times 8, and then divided by a dime is 10. Okay, so this is again where you have to do order of operations. And this is where these puzzles get people all the time. So if we do order of operations, I have to do my multiplication in order, multiplication, division in order. So it's really 14 plus, this would be 40 divided by 10. I need to take care of my division next. So 14 plus 4 would give me 18. Okay, so when they do these problems and these puzzle problems like this, they try to confuse people with order of operations. Like someone would try to do 14 plus 5 is 19, then times 8, and then divided by 10. So this is a lot of times about order of operations and thinking those things through. So let's look at, any questions on that?
Yeah, so like, you know how there's like 2 eggs in the first one
Yes,
and then 4 in
Yep.
the second one?
yes.
I didn't know we had like, I thought it just meant eggs and I just put 6 instead of.
Yeah, no, I think I think what they're trying to do is show that since you have 2 there, you only have a third of what's up here, and a third is 6 as 2 eggs. So that's another way I think they try to get people to. Does that make sense now?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so here's another one that I've seen out on social media lately. Okay, so if you have 3 drinks from McDonald's, that equals 30. So we want to figure out what a hamburger plus a fry plus a drink is. So how can I figure out the cups first?
10.
Good, because it's really 30 divided by 3 cups, right? Gives me 10. So I know the cups are 10. Okay, or actually I can just write it down here. Okay, so now I know a cup plus 2 burgers is 20. Well, we already know a cup is 10 plus 2 burgers is going to equal 20. So if I subtract 10 from both sides, I have 2 burgers equals 10. So 1 burger is equal to 5, right? I'm going to mark that down. You know, a burger is 5. Okay, so now we got to plug it in down here. We know a burger is 5 plus 2 fries. So a burger, which is 5, plus 2 fries equals 9. So I can subtract 5 from both sides. And so we get 2 fries equals 4. So every fry equals 2. Okay, so that's usually not hard, but again, here's where they get you. You have to watch your order of operations. So we have to take care of 2 times 10 first. So 2 times 10 is 20. So 5 plus 20 will give me 25. Okay, so that's what a lot of those visual puzzles are all about. Like they build your confidence going through up here, and then they do a trick down here, like making sure you follow your order of operations, and they don't put it in the right order so that your calculator will do it for you. Does that make sense? Any questions on that? All right, so for your homework, we have a Google Sheet set up so it kind of checks it along the way so that you know you're not making bad choices. So along here, you're going to go through and solve for each individual shape, and then you're going to go through and do like what we did. Okay, and then you'll put your answer to problem 1 here, problem 2, and so on. It'll change color if you're correct. Sound good? Yes, no, maybe so. Any questions?
Sounds cool by me.
All right, so go ahead. You can work. You can go if you want to. Make sure you're working on that and get it done today, okay?
Okay.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
Can I do mine later on today?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Whenever you get to it is fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I understand completely. Have a good trip.
Thanks.
I can't
Have a
find
good
it.
day.
Bye.
Yeah, I can't find it either.
Oh, you know what might help?
Jay, you're so loud you shook on the house.
What?
Jay.
What?
Bro, homeboy's mic. Bro, turn that off. Nah, turn that off. Turn that off. I can't even hear her.
Nothing, Jay.
Guys, mute yourselves. My goodness. Okay. Hold on. I forgot to hit post.
Are we supposed to stay on here or can we go?
Oh,
Why does this thing sound like that?
I don't
He
know.
probably has a headset on that's like $2, bro. That's what it sounds like.
I have nothing on. Do I sound weird?
Yes.
Oh, my-
Boy. Yeah, I don't know why. I must be broke.
That's insane.
Oh, your face. Oh, that's funny.
Yikes. Bro, it sounds like, I don't even know.
That's bad.
Like, you ever been on a Discord call and people just be breathing in their mic? That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, it does. Or like someone's like mouth is on the telephone receiver.
Yeah, it
Yes.
sounds exactly
Yep.
like that. Or an AC on full blast is just in the back.
Yep. All right. It should be there. It's going.
Alrighty.
I'm sorry.
Now you're good.
Okay. Okay. Now I think it should be there.
Yeah, I see it now.
All right. Thanks, guys. Sorry about that.
Yo.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.